It's time for the third and final video in this three-part series. Triangles, quadrilaterals, and missing angles. Here we go. First of all, I'm going to quiz you on what kind of triangle this is. Remember that there are three basic types that we are paying attention to. There are equilateral triangles, there are isosceles triangles, which I never spell right, and there are scalene triangles. Let me spell check that real quick. I-S-O-S-C. Oh, okay. Anyway, equilateral, isosceles, and scalene. Now remember, an equilateral triangle will have three sides or three angles that are the same. Isosceles will have two sides or angles that are the same. And a scalene, nothing seems to be the same. What kind of triangle is this over here? 3, 2, 1. Come on, it's equilateral. Wow, that circle totally missed the target. It's not my fault. It's the mouse. The mouse is weird. Okay, anyway, here we go. Equilateral, because there's three sides, a 6, and a 6 that are all the same. Let's move on. Here's another shape riddle for you. A shape riddle for you. Yeah. Ava's sister drew a shape that had 4 right angles. Which shape could she have drawn? Ooh, I didn't tell you anything about the sides. All I said is that there were 4 right angles. Well, do you know what a right angle is? Uh-huh. And if you take a look at this, doesn't only one of these shapes have 4 right angles? Booyah! Rectangle! Yeah! Octagon, hexagon, and pentagon. No. No right angles over there, guys. The right angle, the 4 right angles, is over here. Oh yeah. Let's move on. Oh boy, here we go. Finding the missing angle in this triangle. Boy, this is going to be a treat. Let's add up the first two that we see. 39 plus 33 will give you what? 72. Well, you don't believe me? Oh, come on. Ah, geez, fine. I'll show you. Oh, don't believe me. 9 plus 3 is 12. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 3 is 7. There you go. 72. Do you believe me now? Yeah, I thought so. Anyway, so we add that up and we get 72. And we have to remember what the total in a triangle is. The total degrees is 180. So you take your 180. You subtract to find you subtract 72. And that will give you whatever this missing angle is. Let's borrow, turn that into a 10. That turns into a 7 since we borrowed from it. 10 minus 2 is 8. 7 minus 7 is 0. 1 minus nothing is just going to bring down a 1. And there you go, 108. And if you want to double check your answer, you could add 72 to 108, and if it still equaled 180, you know you're in business. You're in business, buddy. Alright, let's move on. What is the measure of the missing angle here? Well, this is different because it's quadrilateral. Triangles are different from quadrilaterals. They have 4 angles, and the total is 360, not 180. It's twice as much. So you take 58, and let's add it to 95. Why not? Let's start with that. 58 plus 95. 8 plus 5 is 13. Carry the 1. 1 plus 5 is 6. Plus 9 is 15. There you go. 153. Oh. Wow, that's interesting. The reason I find that so interesting is because we have a 153, and now we have to add the third angle that we haven't looked at yet, and that's also 153. Anybody else notice that and go, oh, huh, that's kind of weird? All right, cool. Anyway, 3 plus 3 is 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. You got to carry that 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. 306. Now we got to do some subtraction. We'll take our total of 360 and minus 306 from it, and we will get our last angle. Look at the size of that angle. Doesn't it look like it's going to be perhaps a little smaller than most? Well, we'll do some subtraction, and you'll see. Let's borrow. That turns that 0 into a 10, and that 6 into a 5 since we borrowed from it. 10 minus 6 is 4. 5 minus 0 is still 5. And 3 minus 3 is 0. I'm not going to put it there. 54. That's not such a big angle. It's not as big as this one or that one or that one, that's for sure. But it is, in fact, the missing angle that belongs where that question mark is. If you wanted to double check if you were correct, what could you do? How would you double check you were correct? It's simple. 54 plus 306 should equal the total of a quadrilateral, which is 360. And if you added that up, you would see that it does indeed equal 360. So yeah, 54 is a correct answer for this missing angle. Let's look at the pop guide. Oh no, sorry. Here's your discussion points. It's basically just one more quadrilateral problem, but I really want you to be focusing on the 4 steps that we've been talking about. For further detail on the 4 steps, either check part 1 in this video series or pay attention in class. Yeah, pay attention in class. Good job. Now let's move on to the pop guide. Pop guide 3. There are 3 kinds of triangles here over here. What kind of triangle is that? What kind of triangle is this? This pink one right here. And last but not least, what kind of triangle is this blue one? Here's a riddle with some shapes. What is the riddle talking about? Which shape? You tell me. And last but not least, we've got 2 things. We've got a triangle. We've got a quadrilateral. Missing angle. Missing angle. Can you tell me what the missing angles are? Good luck, children. I'll see you next time. Bye.